Waves has just released yet another plugin. And I mean like literally today. And this plugin is not like fully up my alley. It's like at the edge of what I do. But I found it interesting enough to take a look at it. So that is what we're going to do right now. Today. That's what we're going to do in this video. Alright, so Waves gave me early access, of course, and that's why I do not have access to the website yet, as far as I know. But I do have a little bit of a story on what this plugin is about. Vocal Bender is a real-time, zero-latency pitch and formant shifter designed to get you that sound, whatever that sound is, fast. With two knobs, pitch and formant, Vocal Bender is a fun and simple plugin capable of quickly producing popular and glitchy vocal effects that are prevalent in much of today's hip-hop, pop, EDM, R&B and electronic music. It is indeed, if we look at this small picture here, we'll look at the bigger plugin later in this video, of course. But it is indeed a very simple plugin. We mainly have 4 knobs, like the mix knob. So 3.5 knobs, because a mix knob is it's more like a standard thing, same as an input-output gain or whatever. And I think we have some LFO or whatever this is, capabilities. So yeah. So it's a real-time zero-latency plugin allowing live performance usage on stage and recording through the plugin in the studio. That is, wow. Is that already, I think that was already, is it already possible? I actually seen some auto-tune performances, like live performances with auto-tune or whatever. Maybe it's not auto-tune, but like some tune. So I think it's possible, but that's really cool. I've always wondered, I've never tested this because I really focused myself on mixing and mastering and not really production. But I've always wondered what, I mean, maybe this is a cool video idea. What would happen to a vocalist if you gave them back something different on their headphones? What would the performance do, and how can you alter a performance in such a way that it's actually beneficial to the production that you're making? And really, like, these type of effects, like feeding them back, is this beneficial or not? I don't know, but that would be a very nice thing to experiment with. Could also be that it's very annoying to the vocalist. I don't know, but I have been wondering about this. There are under the hood modulation features, including LFOs, which can be used for how do you say that in English? I'll just say it in the Dutch way. Vibrato. Pitch drops and rises, musical movement, transitions, crazy effects. Yeah, of course you can do crazy stuff with LFOs in these type of plugins. That's true. Sequencers that can be used to add melodies and timed effects. Where's the sequencers? Maybe this is out of my alley. ORS modulators, amplitude and pitch, which can be used to create responsive effects because they respond to your voice. I think that's amplitude. So whenever the amplitude, so the volume of the vocal goes up, the modulator also goes up, and when it goes down, the modulator goes down. So if I would be singing, which is a very bad idea, but if I would be singing, and if I would sing louder, this plugin would make my voice go up. If I would be singing very quietly, my voice would go down. While Ovox brought the classic vocoder sound to the future, ushering in Daft Punk and Kanye West style vocal effects, Vocal Bender delivers the sound of modern pop, electronic and hip-hop vocals, the Travis Scott, Frank Ocean and James Blake sound. Okay, let's see. Let's find out. And this is it. This is the interface. Again, it's very small. It does take up a lot of screen real estate, which I really like. It's simple. We have a few knobs. We have pitch, goes up and down. We have formant, which goes up and down. We have a link. No, not link like that. Link. Oh, link like this. So you click it and then you drag. Oh, that's intuitive if you know it. As soon as you know it, it's intuitive. Yeah, okay. Oh, wait, so if I do this and then I want to do... Oh. Wow, more plugins should have this. should have this manipulator, or however you want to call it. We have a fine setting, so we can, yeah, of course, with pitching, you sometimes want to be very precise in setting things. Of course, we can do keyboard control, which, yeah. We have flatten. I think what this does is like straighten out the tone or something. And we have a whole modulation section which we're going to look at later. But first, let's run some audio through it. Now, normally I would use Sandstorm by Darude, of course. But today I can't because this is really a monophonic plugin made for single like monophonic vocals. And running the whole Sandstorm through it, well, I can try. Maybe it gives a crazy effect, but it's not meant for that. So what I'm instead doing, I'm actually recycling a vocal that I've been using before from Julia Rose. I'll link to her, I think, Instagram page, or like however you're gonna look her up in the description down below. So Julia, thanks a lot again for supplying me this vocal. Yeah, let's see.
There has to be another way, 'cause right now I'm always
like, this is just the vocal, like it's not doing anything as far as I
right
think.
now our bigger ship is sinking, so don't say
Alright,
we're
so pitch it
too
down.
young to know, 'cause you have to grow when you're fighting foes, and every single day we're
Yeah, so
trying
pitching.
more just to even scores, 'cause we're losing wars. No, I can't take it.
Okay, flatten.
'Cause our future's moon.
Let's do the same part. Flatten, F2.
So don't say we're too young to know, 'cause you have to grow when you're fighting foes, and every single day we're trying more just to even scores, 'cause we're losing wars. No, I can't take it.
So this is it. I mean, I'm not talented enough to create a like vocal choir out of this, but this would be really nice to like straighten vocal and then go to the different chord and make chords out of a vocal. You can.
So don't say we're too
It's
young.
completely flattening it, and of course this comes with like side effects. Like it sounds very robotic because of that, because it's pulling really hard on it. If I would do
So
this
don't.
in different software, Melodyne or whatever, it would give me the same effect. But I think you can use that effect also as an advantage. Create a robotic choir. I mean, how far are we now into like creating complete robotic vocals? Like, and maybe not robotic sounding vocals, but I mean, if you would take this and just have spoken word like Siri or Alexa or whatever, use something like sorry, my brain is just, but really nice stuff. And of course, because this is a setting, you can automate this. Yeah, I'm automating it right now. So you can wait. Let me write a little bit of automation.
So don't say we're too young to know, 'cause you have to grow when you're fighting foes.
A little bit higher. I want to have. I would do this on ear then, like on,
When you're fighting foes, and every
and then go down again here or whatever.
when you're fighting foes, and every single day we're.
Yeah, so you can kind of create your own melody out of it, or like create your own chords out of this. Not sure if writing automation is the easiest way. I can imagine that there are people that would really prefer like a Melodyne type of user interface, but it's not fully what this plugin is about.
There has to be
Formant.
another way.
Right now I'm always overthinking, and we've been running astray. Right now our biggest ship is sinking, so don't say we're too young to know, 'cause you have to grow when you're fighting foes,
And every single day we're trying more just to even scores, 'cause we're losing.
That's like
wars.
adding
No, I can't take
some kind of
it.
distortion, but not really adding distortion.
'Cause our future's moonlit.
I think that this plugin is really wanted in like the electronic music sector, and what's really cool about it is that it's like this minimalistic in the user interface. If we look at Ovox, which I also have over here, I mean, just by opening up, it's like, where do I start? And yes, maybe you can, like, with more controls, you can go more into depth, but that's more a post-production thing than a production thing. Like in a production, I know a lot of people that are like producing, they have an idea in their head and they want to get it out of their head as quickly as possible and just slam this on something, set it up, few knobs, and have something crazy. I think that's also where this thing is aimed at. Now let's take a quick look at the LFO section. Oh cool, I can draw as well. Oh. And it's gone. It's gone. Oh, just get them. Yeah, oh, and it's back. Oh cool, so they have included different things. Okay, cool. So how we could link this is by dragging it to the knob we want to link it to. Which is again, I mean, I like this type of user interfaces. It's not trying to clone something vintage. It's like, okay, we have a keyboard and a mouse. How can we create a good user interface? So this is really, I like this. All right, so let's see what happens. I don't know. We're doing this now with the LFO. Funny stuff. But what I am more interested about is the anticipative effects. So, well, changing the pitch with the amplitude. So the louder she sings, the higher the pitch goes.
My biggest ship is sinking. So don't say we're too young to know, 'cause you have to grow when you're fighting foes. And every single day we're trying.
So those type of effects are really cool, and maybe even to blend or something. But what I think is the coolest effects to do, like, I don't know, a pitch dependent formant shift. Let's make this a bit more.
My biggest ship is sinking. So don't say we're too young to know, 'cause you have to grow when you're fighting foes. And every single day we're trying more just to even scores, 'cause we're losing wars. No, I can't take it.
That's a little bit too much.
'Cause our future is moonlit. Stand up, go on, we can waste a day. 'Cause we'll win if we make a stand. Speak up, hold on, yeah, we'll find a way to be brave.
Can we also do like gliding things?
Hold on, yeah, we'll find a way
Yeah.
to be brave.
For me, these type of plugins are most of all just fun. I like to experiment with weird sounds and weird things. But in production, I mean, I would use this like very minimal amount of time. This is really something that I leave to the producers. I'm not a producer. I'm an audio engineer. I try to make things sound good. However, I do sometimes get a request like, oh, can you quickly edit or do this? This is something where I would like use a plugin like this for. But as said earlier in the video, this is like a really quick go-to thing, which you can like really quickly and intuitively put together and put your sound together. So yeah, I'm actually very positive about, well, the user interface, simplicity of the plugin and intuitiveness of the plugin, and actually also what it can do, because it is very simple at first, but if you dive a little bit into this, you can make a lot of weird, strange things. Now, do I already know the price? I don't know what it's going to cost. I don't know. I don't know. You guys have to find that out by clicking the link below. And as far as I know, all Waves products, there is always a demo to get. And that's also something that I encourage you guys. Like, get the demo, try it out yourself, and if you like it, buy it. And if you don't like it or don't need it, then don't buy it, of course. I mean, simple as that. But if you have anything to say while trying it out, I would love to hear it from you guys. So leave that all in the comments below. Now, that's all that I want to say today about the Vocal Bender. And it's also where I'm going to end this video. So if you like my videos and want to support me, you can do that by, well, thumbing up this video. You can buy merchandise with my logo on it. I mean, who wants that? You can buy products using my affiliate link, both for Thomann and Sweetwater. They are both linked below. You can pledge a bit to my Patreon campaign, which actually means a lot more than you would think. So I'll link Patreon over here. And last way to support me is, of course, by watching more content. I mean, the best way to support your creator in the end is by watching their content. The algorithm likes that. So I'll link one of my other videos over here. Also, don't forget to subscribe, keep pushing, and bye bye.